We spoke to Pau Gasol yesterday after the show. Had a chance to talk to him about a variety of things. And I started out by asking him how he found out that he was going into the Hall of Fame.
Well, Jerry Colangelo called me and told me the good news. Obviously, I was named one of the finalists for the class of 2023, and I was told that I was going to get a call at on a specific day and around a specific time. And Jerry said, "I have good news to give you. You've been selected to be a part of the class, and you're in." So it's pretty special.
Were they going to call you one way or another, whether you got in or not?
Yes, I think so. I think they call you either way. From what I've heard of other Hall of Famers or different people that have been finalists but didn't get in the first time, didn't get in or multiple times, you get that call regardless. So it's good. It's great when it's good news.
If I was going to show one highlight in your induction ceremony, give me the highlight that you would want shown.
Wow, jeez, that is a good one. I think you know probably probably one of the images or after the buzzer goes off after Game 7 of 2010 against the Celtics. I think that feeling of winning that game, that series, that championship, it's a special one.
When did it change? Because it used to be European players were soft, labeled soft.
Right.
Dirk
Right.
Nowitzki's talked to me about that when he
Sure.
first got into the league, they made fun of him. But that doesn't come up anymore. Why?
No. I think we were able to kind of erase that stigma by performing at a high level and really and then luckily many other European players or international players have come and played at a high level. Now, arguably 3 or 5 or 4 of the top players in the league are international. 3 of them being European. So again, I think that's no longer part of the conversation, which is great. I mean, I had to deal with it to some degree for some of my career. Dirk, I'm sure, had to deal with it to some degree as well. But yeah, I think we proved that we were competitors, we were tough, we weren't just fundamentally sound and not just players that knew how to play the game and knew how to shoot and dribble and pass, but also competed and were physical as well.
Why did you want to be a doctor?
I wanted to help. Well, first of all, I grew up in my family, my parents, my mom being a doctor, my dad being a nurse. I grew up in a medical family, and I felt like being able to help people be healthier and heal people. I think that was something so powerful and important. I always said, without health, we're nothing, right? We have to, in order to enjoy life, to be here in this world, you have to, you have to be healthy. And doctors, help people be healthy, to stay healthy or get healthier. So I wanted to cure people. I wanted to heal people.
The impact that Magic Johnson, when he announced that he had HIV,
Yeah.
what impact did that have on you?
Yeah, that was also a key moment that it reinforced that feeling that I've just shared. Basically, when one of your idols as well announces that is HIV positive, which at the time, to me as an 11-year-old kid, what I understood that was he was announcing a death sentence, and then that implied his retirement from basketball. But luckily, that wasn't the case. But at that time, I was like, man, I wish I could work on finding the solution, the medication to cure AIDS, to cure cancer, so people don't have to die at a young age, so people can live a healthier and longer life.
Did you relay that to Magic when you first met with him?
No, I related that story and on different media or interviews, but I've never fully related it to him, even though I got to meet him and kind of spend a little time with them. But I always say that dream team, also that '92 dream team, has impacted my life and has allowed me to dream and pursue that dream to playing in the NBA amongst the best. So that's the impact that the professional athletes, elite athletes, have on children. You don't realize, but you become such a strong influence. You really excite and make these kids dream around the world of becoming one day in their lives you.
And we don't realize it because the 92 Dream Team happened only because we didn't win the gold medal in 1988. And we're like, we're going to get that gold medal back. We sent in the heavy artillery and we blew away everybody. But you're part of the byproduct. And
Yeah.
Giannis and the Joker and, Dirk, all the byproduct of the Dream Team, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I think for sure it definitely inspired so many kids, especially around my age, or Dirk's age was only 2 years older than me. Tony Parker's age as well, 2 years younger than me. The younger ones probably didn't perceive that type of impact
Okay.
that the '92 team had. Later teams did probably, and the success I feel of international players in the league has influenced, I think, the new wave of great international players. But at the same time, I think that '92 Olympics just showed what the best players in the world could do, the level that they would play. Which it was hard to follow the NBA being overseas, with the time difference, with the TV rights at the time, and the structure and the networks at the time. Right now, it's a lot easier. You can watch anything, anytime. It doesn't have to be live, and you can watch it on your phone. So it's different times. So yeah, but definitely that team influenced heavily and inspired many.
Before I let you go, your thoughts on this year's Lakers team. How dangerous do you think they can be?
Well, I think they can be, really dangerous because, finally seem to be healthier, which is important. The trade definitely helped chemistry, and I added some really good pieces that fit the core of the team better than what it was before, and they're making a run. They feel like that momentum, that confidence. It's kind of growing. So if they're able, I mean, they have 3 games left. If they're able to finish up and win these 3 games, they can finish as high as fifth. And now you really become dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Because you're in a pretty good position. You're pretty much people counting you out, and now you have AD rolling, LeBron healthy, and you have a core of players are hungry. So I just love what they've been doing, the way they've kind of overcome this whole situation this season.
You got your jersey in the back. What's the coolest
Yeah.
thing that you have in your office?
I don't know. I guess the jersey, some basketballs of milestones in my career.
Do
I
you
mean,
collect
definitely
other
just
jerseys? Do you have other?
I don't necessarily know. I don't. I have a couple, but I don't really collect them.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. I have, like I said, I have a couple, but I always had a hard time like asking for jerseys or signatures or stuff. What I did do, actually, one of the things that I did do was to collect. Um, Back when I was with the Lakers, Chip Schaefer, who was the athletic trainer, gave me a gift. I saw he had this basketball in his office at our practice facility, and I saw him. And it was like he showed it to me. It's like a molten from the '92 Olympics, in Barcelona. I'm like, wow, it's at '92 Olympics, Barcelona. It was the official ball of the Olympics. And he said, "Pau," it was like, "Here it is, but under one condition. You have to get all the signatures from all the players of the '92 team." I was like, "Okay, I'll do it." I was so excited, and I would carry that ball on the road with me because we were playing Indiana, and Larry Bird was the president, and we were playing Houston, and Clyde Drexler was commentator, the TV commentator. Or I took that ball with me and my wife gave me a surprise for my wedding gift, to finish off the ones that I had left, which was, I think, Christian Leitner, I think Karl Malone, John Stockton, the guys that weren't really around the league. So I finally got, and that is probably my most precious possession. And that's the only thing that I kind of went out of my way because it was so special. And I made a promise to Chip Schaefer, gifting me that ball.
That's great. Where is it?
It's here. I think it's here. Yeah, it's here at the
Wait,
house.
you're
in the
supposed
office.
to know where it is, pal.
It's here. It's here. It's
Okay.
here.
Okay.
And sometimes I kept it in a safe for a while because I was like, "Oh, this is my precious possession." I'm like, it's like I mean, it's so valuable because of the meaning that we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about that team, what it meant and the effect that it had on my life and others, and the growth of the game.
Just make sure the kids aren't outside playing with it, okay?
I know. No, it's all the way up high in a top shelf.
Okay.
So they can't reach
Good.
it. They can't reach it. We're good. We're safe.
Good to talk to you, and congratulations.
Thank you,
and hopefully it'll be a memorable moment, emotional moment, and well worth it.
Thank you so much. It's been great.
Pau Gasol.